I am Mr. Starlet, and you don't want to miss the next day shipment via www.starletshopping.com. Having seen the news from the Refugee and Immigration Board of Canada, they are trying all their best to fasten their deportation process and procedures.
The main destination is Montreal's Trudeau Airport.
It's tiny when you compare it to refugee flows elsewhere in the world, but it's not. These numbers are not numbers that Canada is accustomed to.
Newly disclosed figures show the sharp increase. In 2022, around 3,300 people made refugee claims at Montreal's airport. That number was almost 10 times higher, at around 30,000 in 2023.
So a large percentage of those claims come from nationals of Mexico. It's a country that does produce a lot of refugees, many of which are genuine and some of which are not.
60% of claims from Mexico are rejected or withdrawn, according to the Immigration and Refugee Board. Under pressure from Quebec, Canada reimposed the visa requirement on Mexican nationals, part of a string of recent announcements on immigration.
It's a delicate balance. There are things we control and things we don't control.
It can sometimes take years to process cases, and when refugee claims are denied, it can be difficult to remove people. As of last month, the border agency had issued around 30,000 active warrants to failed refugee claimants.
How to fasten your deportation process if you're a new traveler and you don't escape it. To escape. Knowing that, then I would use this opportunity to advise and educate some of you foreigners who may want to travel to other countries, especially Canada. Option 1 is any of you travelers who are eligible for studies. Then I would advise that you go in for my option 1. 1 is study permit instead of visitor's visa. Study visa. So any of you brothers or sisters, travelers over the world who want to travel, especially to Canada, then my first option 1 is a study visa. Why a study visa? Instead of paying money to other private consultants for your visa, tourist visa and visitor's visa, then I would recommend you to use that money. Use that for your study abroad. You would be eligible for such as work permits, study permits, student loan access facilities, student rental access facilities, student health insurance access. That helps you have smooth access with the Canadian health system. And then any other thing you may need to proceed as a student comfortable legally in Canada especially. It is easier through the study permit than going through the local and private traveling consultancies who charges a lot of money for you to travel. People spend a lot of thousands of dollars for their visa and they end up being stranded tomorrow by the deportation system. In order to escape the new strategy the Board of Immigration and the Refugees are coming up with, quickly, as an eligible person who may be eligible to study abroad, then I would say that it is easier through the study permit than going through the local and private traveling consultancies who charges a lot of money for you to travel. People spend a lot of thousands of dollars for their visa and they end up being stranded tomorrow by the deportation system. As a secondary school graduate, you are edible. You are eligible to study abroad. So try your best to write NOVDEC certificates and try your best to complete your secondary education. Charlie, break is over. If you like this video in any way, check out www.stylishshopping.com for your next day shipment. Thank you. They said
There are things we control and things we don't control.
there are things they control and there are things they do not control. So do things you can control so that you can escape the things they also can control. So if you do the things they control, it is the things they cannot control. And if you do the things you control and your legal eligibilities, your new life, your new dream come true, see ya. And don't forget www.stylishshopping.com. For admission abroad, it's very easy. Easy peasy. I will put a description under this video where you can communicate with some schools and directly apply for your study abroad to earn your acceptance and admission to study abroad. Easy peasy under the description of the video, all right? Beep, beep. www.stylishshopping.com. Same day, order fulfillment. Next day, shipment. If you feel me in the video, link up www.stylishshopping.com, and the next day is your shipment. I'm going ahead. I'm fulfilling orders right now, as you can see, and as you head, www.stylishshopping.com. Same day, order fulfillment. Next day is shipment. See you.